Welcome, finally, to more Quake 2. I did say it yesterday that I will play more Quake 2. Loud. So yeah, the goal today is to finish Quake 64. 264 actually. Yeah. I did look it up after the stream, and apparently my assumption was actually true. 64 is very weirdly balanced, where they don't give you as much ammo as you need, compared to the base game, where they give you too much almost. So yeah, let me start this stream and then, jump right into it. Instead of, waiting for the usual suspects. Not single player, no, single player, load game. Let's see which one is closer. Geothermal Quick and Detention Center. I think Detention Center is, yeah. For a second I was like, why can I not jump? But I was able to jump. Just not as much as I thought I would be able to. Yeah, look at that, just 19 shells, that's like a joke. Honestly, this guy was so easy to defeat. I'm should have maybe saved some of the shells. This guy's just dancing. Don't do that. Same with you guys up there. I think they went crazy up there. Yeah, I think for these guys the pistol is gonna be alright. Of course not when there's a random enemy popping up from behind me. That of course changes things. Don't do that. Come on, I have a shotgun, you need to be stunned when I do that. Where did these guys just suddenly pop out from? Don't do that. You need a yellow key card. Yellow key card cut my ass. How about I just piss on the log? That should be yellow enough. Is that a rocket? No, that's... I want this one. An eye for an eye, so to speak. Oh, come on! Game really likes to give you a million different enemies here right now. There you go. Oh, shit. I thought for a second I didn't hit him, but I actually did. Yeah, the enemies that just don't drop anything. I think I do need to keep with the shotgun at the minimum. Cell protective field offline, so that's the two lines down there. Yep. Oh, come on. Don't do that to me. Oh, he dropped some... Oh no, he dropped the key card, I see. I was like, oh, finally some more ammo. But no. Game ain't nice like that. Ain't it? Beep beep. I know there was like a guy over there. At least one. It seems like there's more than one. I at least like how the shotgun is basically just as destructive as it can be. Oh shit, I accidentally... Sorry guys. Didn't mean to do that. I think I'm still gonna go to heaven though. That was an accident. You know, God forgives accidents. At least I hope so. Otherwise I'm doomed for murdering my comrades. Speaking of. Yeah, they're just gonna... They went insane. I don't trust that not coming down again. Yep, see? This connection is timed out, okay. Twitch. I hope that's not the case on any of the other websites. I'll have to check that in a second. Oh man, just going right into the meat grinder. Strange behavior. Very strange. Anyways, moving on. You know, today was like one of these days where you really... The day starts and you just kind of want to end it already. Because just everything is going wrong. It's kind of like... You know, the worst thing about when something goes wrong, it's... There's a dude behind you. What the fuck? The worst thing is... Yeah, maybe let me like focus first. Like when it goes wrong, everybody has to complain, and it's like you cannot focus whatsoever when that happens. You know, like I hear all of you guys. You have a problem because something's not working. I can't help you faster if 20 people call me. It actually slows me down. So, yeah. Oops. I wonder if that was off, but it isn't. Okay. Ah, there it is. I don't know why it didn't shut down there for a second. For a good second, actually. More than a second. Oh. God damn, dude. They really went, okay, you know, let's not give any ammo and let's just do 50 enemies at once. They had to stretch this game somehow. You know. I guess that's the way they did it. Okay, imagine if I don't have an explosive. Like what would I have to do? Actually, I could probably bait this guy into shooting. Oh hell yeah! I didn't even see the guy back there. Okay, I see the health down here. Oh, quad damage. Hell yeah. Now we're talking. Now we are talking. Like, you can really save some ammo with that. There we go. See how it works? Just quad damage it up and switch to the pistol. Yeah, that was about it though. I was a bit too scared to go in there and, you know, potentially die. Ah. It was leveled anyway, so I would have lost quad damage regardless. Okay, 2 more of these, and then I think it's probably done. And then I'm gonna switch to Call of the Machine. Disable the NG core. Yeah, more insanos. I just don't want to deal with the insane people, you know. It's almost like we live in a world where you know, insane asylum don't exist, and they just let these people roam free, being weirdos on the outside. Couldn't be the real world. Come on. Security's all locked. I mean, at least it's fulfilled its purpose then. Imagine if it was an unlocked security door. That was a bit would be a bit useless. And this is a weird hit scanner. Okay, there's some ammo, not ammo, that's armor down there. Good to know. You need a red key card. Well, guess there's only one way to go. He died for our sins. At least I hope so. Hey, buddy, do you mind shooting at me? Huh. Why did that just fill with red liquid? Does this hurt me? It does. Interesting. Oh, hell yeah. Got some shotgun shells. Wait, wasn't I just at mission 24? It was called differently. This guy's dead. Oh, there's another one, of course. Ah, that was dumb. Why? That's one of the things I really don't like about Quake 2. It always switches to the best weapon, which, you know, technically you would go like, oh yeah, you know, switch me to the good weapon if I run out of whatever. But if you want to preserve ammo, especially for guys like these, then you don't want that to happen. Ah, there we go. And he had the red keycard. How nice of him. Yo, Masabella, how's it going? Not much. Or not good. I looked it up. This is a common complaint in Quake II 64. That the ammo is highly sparse. And the enemies are extremely many in comparison. I mean, thankfully so far, how are you doing, by the way? Before I continue. Thankfully... Whoops. What do you want to say? Oh yeah, thankfully there hasn't been a reviver yet. One of the enemies that can revive others. Because if one of these would pop up, I pretty much would lose all my ammo in one go. Come on. Yeah, don't switch to this weapon, please. This guy's so weak, I should be able to pistol him. There we go. See, oh, he even dropped a nade. How precious of him. Some boba tea. Okay. I had it once and I was like, I don't get the hype. Like I get that it's different than just nothing. At the same time, I'm like, is it worth the hype? It's like, oh yeah, so you have some balls inside. If you want to goggle some balls, I can help out with that in a different way. As long as you're a woman, of course. There's like a whole subculture around it. It's more like, I think that's what it is. It's kind of like an accessory more so than something people really enjoy. It's like people who go to Starbucks. You don't go to Starbucks because you want good coffee. You go to Starbucks, so you went to Starbucks. I don't know, that was a very legitimate way of thing to say. Let me out. Nobody, I will not let you out. Oh, it's almost catastrophic. I mean, as long as they kill it themselves, I don't mind that. Oh, fuck. Hell yeah. My nade still did some damage. It dropped a nade. Oh. That's how you do it. That's how you do it, man. Huh? Oh, by the way, we're talking about that's how you do it. We'll talk about this once I finish this game. But some good news arrived. Some very good news. Multiple, actually. But like one really good one. That overshadows all of the other ones. Which... hell yeah. What the fuck, dude? He was about to go and rip the other guys a new asshole. I interrupted him. Oh, Can you... Thank you. The internet situation... Maybe I can say that at this point already. The internet situation has resolved itself. Fully, so to speak. There was like one final ding-a-ling on the checklist. And that one has been checked off, and it has been checked off 2 and 3 times. In the best way possible. Oh, what's with this enemy spam? Holy fuck, don't do that. Now let me actually show it. I think I can show it. I specifically censored it. So, my monitor that broke. Or quick recap. Well, not by itself, of course, but the final piece came into place. The internet, like, I had internet for a while now again, but my monitor broke because one of the guys was like flicking the, what's it called? The fuse, right? The safety thing, power on and off, and one of my monitor broke, my main monitor actually. Now, my main monitor is one I bought in 2016, as you can see here. The Dell S2716DG for 579 Swiss francs. Quite the expensive monitor, of course, a decade old at this point, right? So you wouldn't expect them to go we paid the full monitor. That monitor's maybe like 50 bucks in this day and age, right? But guess what? Let me just double check. I censored everything. Oops. They paid the full amount. They paid the full amount. Almost 600 bucks. For a decade-old monitor that broke. Because of their fault, of course, but still. I'm surprised it didn't go well. This, like... When did you buy the monitor? How much does it actually how much is it actually worth? No, they just went, okay, we don't want to deal with this either. And I'm glad about that. So I bought a monitor for 190 bucks, which is the one I'm gaming on right now. It's not as good. It has like very clear lighting zones. Which, you know, it's not my preference, but for what it is alright. Oh, fuck. And I spent like 200 bucks on a router. And, you know, maybe like another 50 bucks on cables. And I got Resident Evil Requiem for free with that router. So you could say, basically, I made easily like 200 bucks out of this. Plus, minus. So, free internet for, let's say, for the next 4 or so months. No, actually, I got the first month for free, almost. So, free internet for 5 months. And a new monitor, a new router, and a, you know, and a new game. You know, sometimes life lets you win. Sometimes life is nice like that. Of course, you know, you always have to wonder if you're lucky like that, what will happen next? Because luck gets always paid back 100-fold. And I've been a bit too lucky recently. Like, I talked about this, I think, yesterday or like a couple streams ago. I bid on eBay on a PSP with 9 games, like 2-3 accessories, and one of them was the PSP camera. And I paid 50 bucks for this. If you look the PSP camera up on eBay, that thing sells for easily 120 bucks usually, to begin with, the camera alone. So there I'm also like very confused, like man, I have to be careful. At this rate, a car's gonna drive over me. I don't know, man. Something is not right with the world. I feel a bit paranoid. I have to go in there, but can I? No. My monitor right now I got from my mother's husband. It has a scratch on it, but it's barely noticeable and it's two times as big as the old one. I mean, that's good. I mean, my first monitor, like my first PC, when I had that, I got the first monitor I bought for like 50 bucks. It was on sale. 24 inches, 1080p, 60 hertz. You know what most people probably laugh about that in this day and age. It had 2 HDMI ports, which was really cool back in the day, because you could hook up your PC on one port and then your Xbox on the other. Very nice. And the second one was also like an old one I got from my mom, from like our family PC that we had that got decommissioned in favor of a laptop. Yeah, I hope I'm not stealing too much luck. Maybe I can actually... maybe I can show this while I'm at it. I think that's a good one. Behold the quality of a PlayStation portable camera. It's surprisingly high res. I expected it to be worse. You know, some other stuff. Now, of course, the camera is one big problem, in quotes, and it has to do with Japanese. Now, what do you think the Japanese in cameras, why this could be a problem? At least in my opinion. Ooh. This guy did not want me on the train. The DS has the same problem, by the way. You know Chahi? It is a good one. Oh. And the problem is, Japan is a country full of creeps that want to take upskirt pictures of women. So the camera has to be always on full blast. And the thing is, I wouldn't mind going out and about and, you know, taking some cool pictures with my PSP camera. But I don't want to be the weirdo that's has like fake camera sounds going on and holding it and making photos with my PSP camera. You do that. I also need to drink some water. So yeah. Those damn Japanese always ruin it for me. But yeah, same with the DS. Now the quality really isn't that good, but it's still a problem. That's like an actual law, by the way, in Japan. You need your phone to be able to... Your phone needs to make a sound when you take a picture. Like, that's actually a mandatory thing. For that specific reason. Which, you know, in some... To some degree, I think Japan is, you know, great. They have some cool stuff going on. On the other hand, they have stuff like that, which is like, what the fuck? Like, one of the co-workers that left was like a weep, like a massive weep. And... I don't think they would have accepted that statement. So, you know, Japanese are great, but sometimes they're also creeps. Just is what it is, I guess. Oh, look at that. Adrenaline. I do want me that. Ooh. Why do I find the quad damage now that all the enemies are dead? Please. Not like that. Oh, this is like basically from the other level. Interesting. Yeah, this was a really bad use of quad damage. Honestly, I think I might. Yeah, I think I actually might redo this. Yeah. Since quad damage isn't there. Pump inactive. But yeah, a very good stretch there, by the way. Okay, that's 1. 2 and 3, perfect. Much less damage taken first of all. This is now set up correctly. And now I get a correct quad damage. Hell fucking yeah, that's how you do it. You don't need to be smart, you need to be strategic to win at this game. Ooh. The door is locked! Yeah, maybe I can actually do it like this. Let's not, let's just be smart about it. Again. Open this, go in here, grab the quad damage, please. And now go find the enemies. See, that's how you do it. That's how you play smart. And how you conserve ammo. Yeah, not the best outcome, personally, thinking. I do have some health back there that I didn't pick up. Just in case. No, no, no. Okay. Too bad. Yeah. Ah, I don't like the ammo situation. Not one bit. It is what it is. Let's switch back to this. Oh, actually. Wasn't there... Wait a second, where was it? There it is. Some adrenaline. I feel like I missed a lot of it. You know, just kind of do. I'm not gonna waste the Hyper Blast because I can use it for the BFG. Which in case if there's another boss, very important, you know. But I definitely feel like these guys are weaker. Okay, this is gonna open somehow, and then I will jump in. And I think that's gonna be the end of the level. Some nade launcher, very nice. Vent pipe out. Okay, see. It immediately opened. But it wasn't the end of the level. Ah, but the end of the mission. Oh. Oh, what do you mean? Why is there a guy in here? With me, behind me, in front of me. The enemy spawns are also horrendous. Oh, that's what I want to do. There's another one. I think I've seen another one. Maybe not. Huh? Maybe not seen, but I definitely felt it in my urine. also saw that there was another big dude. Oh, I just saw something. Something very important. Something very, very, very important. Can you stop up there? Do you mind? Now, what did I see? What did I spy with my little eyes? A button. Was it this? I think it was. I'm not sure though. Let me just, for safety's sake, check if something else opened up. Did this open up? No. Did like something in here open up? No. Okay, it was that little bit of armor. That was not worth it. I thought, you know, oh, secret. I'm gonna get ammo. Guess what? That didn't happen. Oh, biggest fan of hit scanners right now. For the love of God. Oh, up there. Oh, I see, okay. I don't know if that opened or if that's just in general open. But I 100% know how to get there. Look at that. Damn, bro. Some rockets and some other ammo. We are fresh. Let's go to the shoddy. Of course, there's a flying enemy, as always. What would this game be without flyers, right? And I don't mean the good type of flyers that have like a coupon code on them, and you can scan it, and then you get like 10% off for something that is, you know, royally overpriced to begin with, but you still think you get a deal just because it says 10% off. Oh my God! Welcome back. How's it going? Was the water tasty? Oh my God, I cannot, you know, missing is the worst thing I could do. Latch 2 opened. Okay. Oh, there's like a cannon in there. Oh? Mission 27. Enter the access conduits using the maintenance passage. Where is that though? Weep, beep, 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 beep. Ah. Okay. Was that the entire mission? Let me also consume some aqua. Yeah, that was the entire mission. From the little switch just to here. I'm surprised there hasn't been like a melee weapon yet. Magnetic lift activated. Of course there are a bunch of fuckers here. Well, what now? I guess I'll wait. There's shit down there. Actually, I do have... No, that's... Oh, there, another one comes. Oh, what do you mean? Where's that dude? Up there. Fuck, I missed. Oh, come on. Really now? Really now? Oh, this is just devious. This game just gotten really annoying. Oh, fuck. I saw the dude here there. Got him. He's still alive. Got him. Switch to shotgun. Two fuckers will just approach me from the behind. Got him. I mean, if you could memorize, if you do memorize the game, it's a lot easier. But why is there shit down there? And two, of course, there's a licker, of course. Yes, 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 kill each other. The winner gets killed by me. You're the winner. You're the one who gets stuff. Just took 10 hours to switch the weapons. Fuck off! What is that? There's like two complete. Like I googled it today or yesterday off the stream just out of curiosity. There's two things that I saw people complain about when it came to Quake II 64. Number one was the lack of ammo, and number two was the enemies that spawn behind you the entire fucking time. Ah, look at that. Ah. At least something. Stupid licker. Don't do that to me. Fuck. Oh, come on. I'm landing too close on the edge most of the time. But I can't do that. For some reason he doesn't want to jump directly after, landing. Oh, come on. I'll give it like 2 more tries. Yeah, that was... Maybe not. That's probably not possible right now. Oops. Oh, fuck off. I'm not gonna take that much damage just because there was a fucker. That's how we do it. Yeah, let's just use this. Oh, fuck off. If I have to rate all of the expansions, or like Quake and its expansions, 64 is at the bottom. Like I've seen somebody mention, what the fuck? They like the 64s because they're shorter. I have to say, this is just a bit frustrating in comparison. It's like, fuck. 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 Come on. There we go. Oh, of course, one of them survives. This dude also survives. Man, this game, I'll tell you. Where do you come from? Oh yeah, let me just approach from behind you. Access denied. I see. I see what the fuck are you on about? I swear this game is fucking with me at this point. Hello? Okay, some more that ammo. Do appreciate that. I actually do appreciate how the lickers get stuck if they miss you. More enemies should be like that. If you would live in a perfect world, that was just is how it would be in always. We live in a world where you just get spawned into a room with 2 guys. A tight room. You have no way to dodge. And that's it. I see. Oh, come on. Yeah. Kill each other. That's the way to do it. And then it's your turn to die. There we go. Man, oh man, oh man, oh man. This is not holy. On the contrary. There's a... I don't know what this did, but it did something. Huh? Okay, just split apart. Perfect. That's what I wanted to do, but then they kind of split apart. Randomly. Yeah, forced me into a room with these dudes. Sure. What is that? A prison shower? Get raped without any way out. If you're lucky, the warden won't join in. I just picked up a BFG. What are you talking about? Oh, I missed one. What the fuck? Why is this guy still alive? No, that's not how it... Okay, that's better. Yeah, don't waste that one. Huh? Oh, it's the fucking oh, fuck. I have like... Can I turn this off? I can. Oh, I accidentally saved here. Idiot. There goes the BFG. Why is this dude behind me? Who thought that was a good idea? Holy fuck. Quake II 64. That game hates me. I can tell. You know, rarely can you tell that the game actually hates you, but this way, in this one you can. Core activated. Let's go. There's gonna be like 5 more enemies here that all are gonna kill me in one go. Mission 29. Entrance open. Proceed to core. God damn. Was this the entire mission as well? Now you get to mission 30, which means final mission for 64 finally. Hopefully. Descend to core. Descend into the core. Locate entrance to stroke command. I will. I just heard something. Oh. Of course, these guys come back. The last second. And that's it for the shotgun again. Fuck. Yeah, see you next time as well. I'll probably be streaming tomorrow as well. Probably more Quake, to be honest. I think I want to finish it now. And after that I will, you know, it will be that week. Where not much is happening. Fuck. Come on, game. Of course. He survives. But not with too much, thankfully. Okay, railgun, let's go. Some ammo, some of this. Some armor shots. Now, could you go further up? No. I could go and grab this. Oh, fly day, fly. I love being strong. Where's the other one? Come on. Yeah, I did not use that one really well. So safe. And then I need to kind of figure out where to go, like right now. Okay, that's not strange at all. You can just kind of glitch into that thing. It almost feels like they gave up a little bit. Come on, die, you fucker. Thank you. I mean, all in all things considered, that didn't go too badly. Somebody's shooting me. There he is. I don't like these. Like, oh yeah, that's just some very tiny ledge elevators. Don't worry. How are you supposed to find them? Well, you're not. Just have to kind of, you know, find it out by chance. Oh, that's where I came from. It was like, no, that's not where I came from. I could go down there, or could I go up somewhere? No. That was completely wasted. Yeah, buddy. There's somebody up there. Oh, of course. Interesting. I don't want to necessarily quick save unless the game is going to give me like lots of ammo now. Because I feel like now is this boss time. Come on, big guy. Destroy the Guardian. Shut down the core. Let's see, I can go there. Going up there is probably going to be where the Guardian is. I would have to guess. I see. Gave me slugs, it gave me the other thing, which is very important. Because it means I can BFG the fucker to death. Oh, adrenaline slugs. Yeah, okay, that's how we roll. The game knows what's up. Oh, actually, did I just lose a little bit of... No, I didn't. Just... recheck. No, I did save correctly, okay. Switch to BFG. Let's go, big guy. Come on. Your death awaits. Don't prolong it any further. Okay, they're like two random... I feel like there has to be one big one. So unless them hitting me, it takes away my armor, I will just kind of try to circumvent, get it, you know. Okay, it does do the thing. Shit. Basically, I have like this hyper armor, which uses the ammunition that the BFG uses, which I don't like that. Like, come on. Not like that. Okay, that wasn't the best, but it's also not the worst. This guy's down. Come on. You next. Got the full brunt of not one, but close to two. Oh, actually. Give me that. Yeah, buddy. Get BFG'd. Followed up by rocket launchers. Game is going all out here. Holy fuck. Don't do that. Oh, don't tell me why. Why is there none of that ammo? The one I so desperately need. It's actually... I think there's gonna be like a fifth one. So to keep the minigun first and foremost for that. Okay, let's go. Do a quick save here. Oh, mega health. Let's see if there's anything I can grab here still. Nope. Okay, let's go. Let's do it quick. Chain gun. Oh, that's it? Oh, okay. I thought it was going to be like one final big guy. Interesting. Okay, Quake 64. Quake 2 64. Not my favorite expansion. Like, at all. I think it's very badly balanced in the favor of the enemies. I like the shorter mission structure, right? I do like that. It makes the game, at least, you know, play a little bit nicer. I think yesterday I did 2 hours, today I did 1 hour, so... For what is essentially a full game, it's not the worst. It's not the worst at all. It did take me a little bit longer than I expected it to. I was like, you know, should I do both today? Like, do Quake 64 and then start Call of the Machine? I think I'm gonna just check out the first mission. Just a little bit into it, get a little bit into it. Actually, does this game have servers? Yeah, sure. Ah, there actually are. That's cool. The pits, the frag pipe, lava tomb. Let me check this out. Could not join lobby, okay. Continue. Online. No, create match, join match. I couldn't do this one. Queue filter. Sort by, you know, ping. Just gonna go in, check it out for like 1 second and then dip out. Either I'm blind up, but there's nobody here. So that play count of 9 was a lie. Yeah, I'm always a bit paranoid with online games about if my microphone is active, like completely. Yeah, there's nothing here. Ah, yeah, 2 players, okay. Options, actually, one thing I want to input. Customize binding, player inventory, weapon. Push to talk is on V. Is that something that shows me if I'm... Yeah, it does, okay. Interesting. Just wanted to check it out, but there seem to be like a handful of servers that are active, so to speak. New game. Of course, Call of the Machine. The last one, also on hard as always. The Machine. Am I the Machine? And there's like this one comedian who has like the machine bit, and it is quite funny, but of course it's... You have to wonder how real it is. Oh, interesting. Gravity is like really fucked when I get to this circle. Oh. You might have heard that alert. I got outbid for a graphics card. And you know, I was actually hoping for that. Because I bought another one of the same type for less than this guy was trying to buy it for. Funny, ended earlier. So quite interesting. Some people are just dumb, I guess. Maybe I should just use the compass instead of flailing around. Is this doing like original Quake style of like the levels, quote unquote level selects? Okay, go here. Did I fail to read something? Oh, okay. You get banned. Interesting. Deploy Marines from the adjacent rooms to collect data. Okay. I see. Ah, okay, so it really is like level select. Interesting. I like that. Of course, I'm not the biggest fan of starting back with a pistol. I think we should get another one soon enough. See some ammo here. Some armor, not ammo. I always kind of conflate the two words. I don't know. Just kind of occupy the same space in my brain. They both start with A, you know. Oh, I was like, there's obviously something up there, but there wasn't. Too bad. So sad. Am I dumb? Yes, I am. Oh, I can crouch again. Oh, you weren't able to do that in 64. Very nice. Like, visually, I feel think it's already more appealing. Oops. 64 is. You know, by quite a margin. I have to be honest. So I'm looking forward to playing this. To experiencing the destruction that is the Call of the Machine. I don't know how long this one is though. So I don't know if I can finish it tomorrow or not. In one go, that is. Like if it's like, you know, 4 hours or so, I could probably stretch it. Depending on, you know, the situation tomorrow. As I said, they like to practice for Carnival. A couple of days before. Not even weeks. I'm surprised they haven't done it as much as last year, this year. Damn, boy, look at that shotgun. That's what we're doing. Brother. Bro thinks he can laser me. Like, you know. Put your AliExpress laser pointer in your pocket. You know. It's far too overcharged to be legal, but it's, at the end of the day, it's just a toy. It's actually kind of wild to me that you can just buy laser pointers that are this, you know, extreme. Just point it in somebody's eye and good night forever. You're blind. Haha. It feels good though not having to worry about ammunition as much anymore. Just being able to let go. Of course, I'm still a bit in the beginning stages. Before you have all the cool weapons with all the ammo and everything. But once I do, trust me, nothing can stop me. Nothing and no one. Maybe a grenade, but we'll see about that. Because I bring all my favorite enemies back. Notably the ones that fly. And there's not much good stuff that comes from the word fly. Flies themselves. Planes flying into the Twin Towers. The movie The Fly 2. The Lord of Flies. Ah, that's actually good. Oh, you know what I mean. Marty McFly. Imagine you're called McFly. That's just a dumb name. Like, interestingly, there was like this weird, how should you say, period in time, like when TV was still like very much a thing, like more, you know, more established, I would say, and not like YouTube and whatnot. Where like a lot of the popular movies also got like TV shows. Of course, everybody was like, yeah, they're shit, you know, young Indiana Jones, the Back to the Future one, a RoboCop I recently learned had a one, etc. And now we came like full circle, and video games are just massive. One of the biggest, pretty much the biggest entertainment medium known to man. And now we get TV shows about video games. Something about TV shows just kind of latches itself onto being like a kind of like dingleberry. It's like, oh yeah, something is popular, let's make a TV show. A movie is popular, TV show. A game is popular, TV show. A book is popular, TV show. Just TV shows. Doesn't matter which. It needs to be a TV show. Yakuvrael Runeborne. No TV show, but somebody's interested in doing one. I allow it. Under one condition. I have to be played by guy that plays Gollum in the Lord of the Rings. I reflect the exact same movement and cadence and everything. Basically Gollum with a Yaku mask. Oh, look at that. Yes, sir. Oh, fuck, I missed one. Oh, it feels so good. Like, I actually have like, I don't think I had 100 bullets a single time. Like, with very rare exceptions in 64. This in comparison is much more. Oh, it's freeing. You know, this is what it feels like when you take a piss after being in a meeting for like 5 hours. And that's something I always dread. It's like, man. Because you can't just go to the toilet because depending on what your standing is, they have to stop the meeting. So you don't want to be that guy. It's like, oh yeah, guys, stop the meeting right now. Pause. 10 minutes. I need to take a piss. And maybe a shit. Stop what you're doing. I mean, that's like a thing. If I really would have to go, I would probably just suck it up and say, you know, fuck you guys. It's either my pants being soiled or this meeting being soiled, and I prefer my pants being not the ones that are soiled. Okay, that's that. I thought maybe there would be an item here. I have to go up there somehow. I mean, I have a few ideas how I could do it, but I think there's a better way than what I have planned. He doesn't know what hit him. Every time I circle around the pillar, he's like, what the fuck? Where did this guy come from? I also feel like the game is a little bit fast. Like, I run faster. But that could just be placebo. Mining laser lift activated because I killed some random guy. He didn't even give my weapon. Yo, Taylor, welcome. How's it going? Welcome back. Don't do that. Don't fall into the lava, Yaku. Yeah, this laser is just shredding these guys. I think it's out. Well, not really. Oh, that's so cool. Just chilling at work before you start. That's a good thing. I usually just read a few forum posts or whatnot before I start work. Today that wasn't possible though. I already had to fix stuff. And of course everybody wrote like 50 emails and called me and sent messages and called help desk. Support's like, hey, the thing doesn't work. I know we already called the guy responsible for it, but can you fix it as well? It's like, yeah, sure, we'll let the guy know again. Can I just blow this wall up, or... Okay, that wasn't intentional, but I'll keep it. Have I played Turok? I've played Turok for the GameCube. The third one. Turok Evolution, I think. I think I have it in my shelf, actually. I could check which one it is. Let me see. Let me see which one it is. I should play them though. They are also quite fun. I haven't played the really new ones. They suck. They suck. They really suck. Okay, yeah. Yeah. Turok Evolution for the GameCube is the one I played. The only one. Oh, yeah, I did hear that. They do sell them on GOG, so I should buy them at some point. So at some point I will probably stream them as well. Because currently there are quite a few more games on my list before that. I still want to finish Call of the Machine, of course, here. Hell yeah. Where are you going? There's also still Blood on my list. Blood 2 first. Because I have like the hope that a few more people will join here, and then I can show off one of my favorite games ever. Blood. The second one is the best in your opinion. Okay, so then I'm looking forward to that one, hopefully. I just know that the game is like very plagued by... the series, I should say, not the game itself, but like the series. Already? Okay. By not having really stood the test of time. As in, all the modern iterations are kind of weird. It certainly did not get the Doom or Shadow Warrior treatment. That's also something I should... Fuck. I didn't realize I am this dead. That's something I should play as well. Fucking Shadow Warrior. I played the 2013 one. And that one's really good, actually. And it's extremely cheap. Same with like Shadow Warrior 2. Like the remake 2. Which I have. And I think I got it for free from GOG. Which is also still surprising, if you ask me. And I think 3 also is extremely cheap. They look good though. You know, we had such a good revival almost for like retro shooters. For like a little while. Starting in like 2013, all the way up to like 2020, and then it kinda everything stopped being cool. The world just kinda went to shit. He's dead. He's dead, Yaku. You don't need to kill him any further. Oh, this dickhead. Let's maybe kill these guys in a normal fashion, and then save the railgun for this dude. See? That's how we do it. Of course, hey. Pay attention there for a second. Like Golden Age Quake. GoldenEye and Quake. Yeah, like the N64 just had like a weird relationship with shooters. They kind of like, they kind of wanted it, but at the same time Nintendo was always the family system. So it's just kind of... They wanted the trend of it, but they really didn't want them, it felt like. Shadow Warrior and Blood and Duke Nukem. Wait. To introduce first before any of them that start all like Doom. Wait. Shadow Warrior and Blood and Duke Nukem were the first to introduce first-person shooters before any of them that started at like Doom. I mean, the first big one was Wolfenstein. And after that came Doom, and then came, like, the build engine stuff. Like, Duke Nukem and Blood. And then soon came Quake. And Half-Life, and the rest is history. I just kind of love this older area of shooters, you know. Half-Life is fantastic still to this day. It's a game that's, you know, sure graphically it doesn't, but story and gameplay wise it still holds up so good. It's actually kind of wild how well that game held up. You know, if you don't want graphics, oh, if you do want the graphics, like good graphics, then you can play Black Mesa. Yeah, I mean, basically Doom is like, I would say what's started the first-person shooter be really, really popular. I mean, to this day and age, we say, you know, can it run Doom? Yeah, I was like wondering. I don't have a flashlight. What's with this puny little guy standing there? Like, come on, dude. You have no chance if you're just some little dude. That's a bit of a waste of ammo, but I can take it right now. Oh, come on. Oh, I said I can take it, but maybe I spoke too early. I mean, the thing about Quake, especially, is Call of Duty. For the longest time, and I think still, it still has some DNA of it in it, uses the Quake engine. Same with Half-Life. Which, if you think about it, is actually kind of insane that some of these engines kind of just prevailed for so long. I think at the very least until Black Ops 3 they still were using just a modified version of the Quake engine. Amogos. How big is this level? Yeah, that doesn't seem suspicious at all. Some big shiny door. Besides a huge lava pit. Yeah. Oh, okay, that's cool. That's the first time this game shows a boss health bar. I didn't even know that would be possible. Of course it would be possible, but still. Of course it's a bit weird that they had to include 2 of these guys as well. Oh hell yeah, there's some medkits here. Do I have? Yeah, I have. Chain gun. Let me see how absolutely the chain gun rips. It rips hard. Oh, I like that. I was like thinking about it myself if I want to ever... If I would want to make a 3D game, I think I would just use the Quake engine as well. But I was wondering if, like, how much you can modify it easily. For, you know, for something like that, as an example, an RPG game. Still first person and whatnot, but like characters and text on screen and whatnot, like text boxes. But the fact that they have like a health bar here kind of, you know, makes me think that it might be very possible. Oh, that was cool. I like that. I like that they just gave you a boss, an actual boss with health bar. I did not expect that. Loading. The ancient temple and escape. I would have thought, you know, defeating the boss and falling down this hole would have been it. I guess I need to sacrifice somebody. Who are we gonna sacrifice? I'll nominate Bomna. Okay, a bit empty, this temple. You know, if I would own a big ass temple like this, I would fill it up with people. No, make it a party. Party ain't getting started until the crowd arrives. You know. Opens elsewhere. Mom opens elsewhere. Oh, it feels so good having actual ammo. It's kind of wild to me how ridiculous it was in Quake 64. Quake II 64. It just doesn't roll off the tongue so easily. Quake II 64. Like if it was Quake 64 2, that would have been a little bit better. Not by much, but a little. Okay, there's a big guy in the middle, and he's gonna get it. That was not the best use of my resources, frankly, and that was dumb. That was very dumb. Actually, I'm not too far behind. I thought I was further back. Yes. That's how you do it. You just knock him off, and then you knock him up, and then you knock him down. And you know, and the rest is history. Fall in, for fuck's sake. Can he not fall in? Is he one of these guys? That's immune to falling in. Into holes. He thinks he's better than us. Us plebeians that fall into holes. Oh, come on. Let me quickly first aid myself and then chain gun. And the chain gun kind of pops off in this expansion so far. Maybe it's just because I have so much more ammo to use for it. That I don't have to be too concerned. And I can actually like, rip into the enemies. Okay, got that, get that. There's still a dude down there. That's it. One more. There's actually some shells and some health is also here. Somewhere. I thought. Guess not. Ah. It's an elevator. What's this? Ah, secret. How convenient. Complete the trial. Trial by fire. I need the blue key. I like that. Like, you can actually tell that these guys know what they're doing. Almost to the point where I want to go back to Quake 1 and do the expansion they did there. See what's, you know, what they did there. Because the thing is, it feels kind of modern in a weird way. Oh, didn't pay attention. That might have been really bad. Like, design-wise, it feels kind of modern, but in a good way. Huh? Okay. So I could go there and, you know, move on, but let's try this out again. I think using the chain gun too early was my mistake. Holy shit, they just spam me full of like a million enemies. I wish I already had, you know, a nade launcher. That would help a lot. Definitely now it's chain gun time. Ah, it didn't work as well as I hoped. Thought I had a bit more. On hard. With BoomerShooters, I always like to play on hard. Or, you know, whatever hard is called in whatever game. In Doom, it has hurt me plenty, as an example. Like, I'm used enough to these games that I can play it comfortably while streaming. Without, you know, my focus being too forced on it. But usually when I play games, I play them on medium, on stream at least. There was a health pack over there. Yeah, mega health. Just kind of like barely spotted it in the dark. It's like, hey, this looks interesting. Oh, hell yeah, let's chain gun this fucker. Anybody else? Flying or non-flying? I don't take any prisoners. You get something in return? Or is that it? Oh, I got some quad damage. Okay, that was nice. That was a nice little reward. Oh, there's one right here. Hey, I'm definitely faster than in 64. You can't tell me otherwise. I just noticed while I was jumping how much better I accelerated. Brother. Just one puny little guy trying to shoot at me. Well, guess what, bitch? Your death is imminent. Just like this guy's. Actually. Oh, I love me the chain gun. So good. I don't think it's a bit of a waste of ammunition. But it's so good to just kind of do some crowd control of it. Because that was a bit of a waste. I have to see through purple Nintendo 64. Oh, that's nice. I like to see through console stuff. The one Nintendo 64 I like the most from all the colors I've seen is the orange one. Same for the GameCube. I really love that one, but it's so expensive. But it looks so good. I love the orange color scheme. It's sad that not many consoles do it. And I'm actually sad that modern consoles just kind of gave up on color schemes altogether. Unless you mod them yourself, right? Like, you either get them in white or you get them in black. I think the PS5 you only can get in white officially. Which I think is really stupid. Same for, I think, with the Switch OLED. Like, as an example, the Nintendo 3DS was insane with what kind of stuff they delivered there. The Minecraft one looks sick, despite, you know, not really running too well on the console. The Pokeball one. They used to be so creative with that stuff, and they just kind of gave up. It's kind of sad. It's just sad. You want to shoot at me? Well, guess what? That's not happening. I have just a regular, like, black one. That's for the Nintendo 64. It was expensive enough as is. Sadly. Like, retro gaming has never recovered ever since COVID as well. Sometimes when I browse all the consoles and whatnot, and games, especially for, like, the older ones like Game Boy and such, you just see, I look at it and you're like, oh man, it's simply not worth that much. Like, pull your head out of your ass and do a proper pricing. You idiots. Like, nobody's gonna pay full price for some random Game Boy Color game. Game Boy Advance game, or just Game Boy game. Especially one that's more common, like Super Mario. It kind of sucked all the fun for me out of the hobby, you know. I used to love retro collecting. But just the prices going insane and whatnot made it mostly boring and then frustrating. Which is why it was so cool that I just recently I got the PSP camera. That was like one of the things I really wanted for a long time. Wait, how did I turn on the flashlight? Input, bindings. How the fuck did I turn on the flashlight? Forward, back, strafe. Jump, attack, center view. Weapon wheel, inventory wheel, help, computer, compass. Inventory user, please. Huh. No idea. Let's see. Not this, not this, not this, not this, not this. Ah. Points. I have no idea. Strange. Was it automatic, maybe? I didn't think the water was that deep. Even though if you would jump from up there into this water, you would die like when you hit the water, not from hitting the bottom. So it wouldn't matter how deep it is. Like water becomes surprisingly harder the higher you fall from it. Yeah, on top of it. It was something like once you reach like 30, 40, 50 meters, something like that. Water might as well be concrete. There's literally no difference. Your body just goes splat. Which is kind of what happens when people like jump on the Golden Gate Bridge. Oops. It just kind of gets, you know, fucked. Is there anything up there? Doesn't seem like it. Oh, actually there is. What's this? Armor. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. What a dramatic entrance. Please die. Yeah, let's just chain gun this fucker. Oh, not a boss. Hell yeah. The Underminer. He definitely visited Jeffrey Epstein's island. With a name like that. He didn't like that. The Underminer doesn't like that you undermine his authority. Let me get rid of these guys first. They actually annoy me more. Oh, hell yeah. I mean, if I just grab these, then I could just, you know, finish the job with my baby here. Not fully finish it, but almost finish it. Yeah, big guy. Your mistake was existing. That does not remove that much damage from him. I think the super shotgun is just as effective almost. Explore the object sections. Okay, I will. Do you get something here? No. Only a Mogos. Oh, hell yeah. Brother. And those guys are the amigos, I guess. Yeah, I'm not gonna waste some ammo. The game already gives it to me. So graciously in abundance. Who am I to say no? Was there like a guy behind me that fired, or was it this guy? I just heard. I feel like I heard the second one, but might be hallucinating. Interesting. Oh, I actually already like it. I don't know if I ever said this already, but I think Call of the Machine is a really good one. I think this might be... I might even rate this one higher than the base game so far already. I'm here. Of course, we will see about it if that's really what it's gonna be like. But to some degree, I have to say, these guys they know what they were doing. I also, by the way, wanted to buy Doom on Steam because it comes with Sigil. Now, Sigil might be free actually, but it's just included with the quote-unquote re-release. Oh, hell yeah. A CD in a place like this? Speaking of CDs, I don't know if I've mentioned that, but I've bought... Yeah, no, I did mention that. I bought the DVD set of Gene Shaft on eBay from a store belonging to the Humane Society of some place in America, which I find kind of hilarious. They have like a bunch of anime, which... Like some of them, they did it just kind of weird. If you figure some grandma is like, oh yeah, I'm gonna help people by selling some random old stuff that people donate, and then they look at the package like, what is this shit? Oops. I was like, maybe I could make a jump there, but of course you can't. Gene Shaft? That's what I called my husband's penis. Because he was called Gene. We always found this so funny. But yeah, it's still a really good show. Like, I didn't buy it because it's a good show, I bought it because it's a funny name. I kind of have like a, you know, I like older animes. I've kind of reached a point where I'm like, the new stuff is good, but the old stuff has like a certain charm to it that's just cannot be replicated, so I kind of want to work with it a little bit more. Like either it turned off automatically, or the flashlight turned off the second I did a misclick on my keyboard. Again, so I was like very confused if I turned it off or... Yeah, I don't know. This game. Yeah, what was the yeah, just all the stuff in general. It's like a new hobby almost. Not really, like it was part of my hobby already, but sometimes you just feel nostalgia for things, even though you weren't even young enough to really experience them. Where did you come from? That was dumb. Little sneaky bastard. There's only one of them as well. Oh! That was the beginning of Quake 1. Oh, that's cool. I like that. That was a cool little Easter egg. Sequence complete. Communication lost, survive, okay. Where was this? Was this in a... That was in a video game, like Objective Survive. Was it a Call of Duty? Oh, it's that guy. Oh no, it's just a big one. I confused him. One more to go. Hello? Yeah, that was not nice. Ah, come on. Okay, sequence complete. Right. What now? Does he explode? Apparently not. Huh. Actually does. Cool. Contact lost. Mission failed. Oh, that was the end. Okay, I see. Oh, I missed one kill somewhere. Okay, that's kind of disappointing. Oh, I see. Oh, and then it turns like greenish. I see. Oh, the finish one they blink green. The not finish one they blink green, and the finish ones they are red. Can I just? Oh, I can't even go back in. Interesting. Oh, I really like that. They did something really cool here. I'm excited to play the rest of it. But that I will do tomorrow. Tomorrow. Ruined Earth. What's this one? Firewall. I don't like firewalls. They're always a pain in the ass configure. Yeah, if you don't want to miss that, don't forget to follow and subscribe, depending on the platform. And I don't know if it works with live streams, but also hype the thing on YouTube if it does. Laser Eyes. Wastelands. And Corpse Run. Oh, that sounds cool. But I think I'm gonna go with Ruined Earth next. There we go. So, tomorrow, I will try to start earlier this time, but I will... play this next. I will finish Quake II. Maybe not tomorrow. I don't know how long this is, if it takes like... Yeah, like, if it takes a good hour like this for every minute, for every mission, that's 5 plus, at the minimum, maybe like 1 in the center. Yeah, that's probably not gonna happen. It will probably be 2 streams. But anyways, thanks for watching today. And I will see you, hopefully, tomorrow. Goodbye and... Come on. Goodbye and ciao.